Whew. Oh, I'm all out of breath. Hey, what am I going to talk about today? Whew. Well, you know why I was all out of breath by bringing all this stuff down here. I'm downstairs and I'm getting ready to install this ceiling fan. This happens to be a 52-inch ceiling fan, and the thing I like about it, not that it just has a light kit, but it has a fan control remote. Most of the time nowadays, and this is from Fanimation, and most of the time nowadays, if you go to the Home Depot, Lowe's, someplace like that, try to get a ceiling fan that comes with the automatic fan control remote. And I think most of them nowadays do. And I'm going to explain to you the beauty of that. Because years ago, I only knew how to install a ceiling fan one way. And that was to have it controlled by a light switch. Now see, here we have a light switch in this bedroom. Okay, but funny, look at this. There's no light fixture up here. There's no old ceiling fan location. There's nothing up on this ceiling. Can you believe that? This house is about 24, 25 years old. And if I would have built this house, I don't care what somebody would have said, I would have installed a light fixture or a ceiling fan location or a junction box up there that was strong enough to hold a ceiling fan in the future. If somebody decided to install a ceiling fan or a light fixture, they could. I'd put a blank plate up there, paint it the same color as the ceiling, you wouldn't even know. And then of course I would have had a light switch that controlled this junction box up here in the ceiling. Well, in this case, look at that, we don't have anything. This light wall switch is for an electrical outlet there and an electrical outlet over there, so that if you have some night stands on a night little bench here by your bed, you can control it with the light switch here. You can also control it by that light switch there. It's a three-way light switch. And see, you turn the switch on, it goes on. You turn the switch off over here and it goes off. And that's why they have that light switch there. But what am I going to do about power up here? And like I said, years ago, I always had in my mind, I had to have a wall switch for power for up here, because all ceiling fans years ago did not have the fan control remote. With the fan control remote, all you need is power up at this area where the ceiling fan is going to be. You do not need a wall switch. Case in point, I just installed a ceiling fan in this bedroom. It didn't have any location up there. I installed everything. No light switch in here. The light switch over here is for these lights by the bed again. Here's the ceiling fan remote right here. Okay? And like I said, I'm going to show you a beautiful way, if not an ingenious way, on how to install this ceiling fan up in the ceiling without installing a light wall switch. Okay? And here's the other thing. We're downstairs. Okay, we call it a walkout. It's not necessarily a basement. It's all built out and everything. The main floor is the ground floor. The main floor looks, when you drive by, it looks like a one-story house. And it's kind of on a hill, and then it kind of goes down, and then you walk down to the area down here. That's what I like. Okay, so up above here, there's another bedroom. There is no attic. So even if I wanted to install another switch here, I can't get up into the attic. If there was an attic, and if you're really set on having a wall switch for your ceiling fan, or a light fixture. If you're going to have a light fixture up here, of course you'd have to have a wall switch here. I would take this wall switch out and take the junction box out, cut in a 2-gang cut-in box, and then fish a wire from there up the wall, up into the attic, fish it over to a light fixture, reinstall, redo all the wiring, reinstall a cut-in 2-gang box, reinstall a new wall switch and the existing switch. I would have the new wall switch for the light up in the ceiling closest to the door. And then I would have this one on the right-hand side. Okay, but newsflash, you don't need to do that for ceiling fans anymore, as long as you have the fan control remote. So I'm going to be installing this whole thing. It's going to be a video series on installing not only the ceiling fan, I'm going to install the power. I'm going to show you where I'm going to get the power for here. I'm going to show you how to fish a wire up there. Really? You're going to do that, VideoJoe, without installing a wall switch? Where on earth are you going to get the power? I'll show you all that, and I'll show you how to install this pancake box. This is a pancake box. It's designed, this particular metal pancake box is designed to hold the weight of a ceiling fan. You've got 2 different types of ceiling fan pancake boxes, and I'll show you later on that. I've got all my stuff here. Of course I've got my knee brace on, I've got my back support on, I've got my eyewear on, I've got some toilet paper in my ears, I've got my tools down here. This is pretty much the only tools I'm going to need. I'm especially going to need that thing over there. And if the light doesn't get very good in here, the sun is going the other way. If this gets a little darker later, I'm going to turn my light, my construction light on. Of course, I've got my 8-foot tall ladder. You don't want to do this on a 6-foot tall ladder if you've got 10-foot ceilings. It's kind of tricky to do that because you've got to be up so high. Okay, so I've got my 8-foot ladder here. I've got my vacuum here. I've got a drop, a moving blanket over the bed. I've got my vacuum here. I've got my power wires here. I've got some wire nuts and all kinds of stuff. This is my little electrical bag that has all kinds of different things because I'm gonna need some stuff in there. Okay. All right. So that is going to be my project coming up. I hope you get a chance to watch it because you will learn a lot of stuff. Even if you've installed a ceiling fan before, you may learn a few new tips and techniques on what I show on how to get this thing installed without installing a wall switch. Okay, especially if you're on a ground floor. Okay? All right, so I hope to see you around. Well, I can cross that one off my list. That's all I got for this time. But I'll be back with more videos.